Hello friends, welcome back to the Stygian estate. We've got a ray of sunlight which we really need. We've already put a lot of people in stress relief, and hopefully thanks to this ray of sun, this pleasant weather, this welcome change, these guys will all be relatively unstressed by next time. We saw in the last video, this is going to be another run where I'm pretty much just doing kind of filler, not filler, but maybe just kind of a loot run, just trying to get some gear under my belt. But we learned in the last run, even an apprentice loot run can end in disaster if RNG is not in your favour in the Stygian estate. Or we could kill the flesh. Oh, I'm gonna need to at some point, right? Like 10% of your runs need to be boss runs? No, more than that. Like way more than that. I don't know where I pulled that figure from. Okay, we'll sort by level and sort by activity. We could. It would actually be pretty easy. Do we have a Houndmaster? That's the interesting question. That's the important question. Houndmaster's really useful. Flagellant also seems like it would be really good against the flesh now. No. I do want experienced recruits level 2, but maybe not quite yet. That seems like it might be a little bit far away from us. I will, however, increase the stagecoach network. Get some more heroes starting next week. None of these guys are particularly useful against the flesh. I can't remember the last time I fought the flesh and didn't just use Houndmasters. Alright, we'll give it a shot. We'll use a Flagellant. Leper is pretty bad. I think the flesh has no blight resist. We will use a Plague Doctor. We'll use a Vestal Healer. We kind of have to, right? Yeah, well, no, we could use an Occultist. I think I would rather use a Vestal. How are you doing? You don't have Divine Comfort. No, you know what? I should just use an Occultist. I shouldn't be worrying too much about going for the most efficient thing possible. We have an Occultist, right? Yep, there. And we want someone who can hit the front now, really. Well, ideally we want someone who can hit both, right? We've got frontline fighters. Monso's got level 2 crush. You know what? That sold me on him right there. This is kind of a mishmash again. We'll unequip all trinkets for now. So, Flagellant, you do want the Punishment's Hood, because you're not going to be using your healing skills. We're not going to be doing this in a dark run. I'd rather play it safe, if I'm honest. So I guess I'll use the Solar Crown, but probably not for the Flagellant himself. We don't have a stunner? Well, we have the Plague Doctor. We don't have anyone who can stun the front, but you have Disorienting Blast? You should do, really. Yeah, okay. We can't stun the very front line, but that's fine. Unlikely to be a problem. We'll give you Junior's Head and the Chirurgeon's Charm. You can have... Ooh, do you don't have Incision? I don't think it's worth giving you Incision just so that you can use the Dissection kits, unfortunately. Is the Flesh Eldritch, though? I think it is. Don't quote me on that, I think it is. I'll give you the Eldritch Slayer's Ring. Cripples your dodge. Maybe I should give that to the Flagellant instead, because he has less dodge to lose. I'm aware this commentary's a little bit train of thought right now, but trinkets are genuinely like one of the most difficult parts of the game to get absolutely right, I think. Yeah, okay, so I'll swap you guys around. My Plague Doctor, you can have the Stun Amulet. I think that's reasonable. And I will give you the Sniper's Ring, because it's so important that you're accurate. His speed is low, her speed is lower, but that's not a huge problem. And now we're just stuck for the Man-at-Arms, really. I want to give you the Solar Crown. And since we're in the Warrens, I'm not going to give you the Bloodied Fetish, although it would otherwise be a decent get there. Okay, you can have the Protection Stone. Oh, wait, no, you can have the Toy Soldier. I didn't even see that, man. Yeah, that's way better than the Protection Stone. Obviously, that's so much better. All right. Although maybe it's not actually as much better as it looks, but it's strictly better anyway. No one's stressed out, right? I haven't got any stressed out dudes. Oh, everyone's at 0 stress. That is what I like to see. We will go to the guilds. We've got a little bit of money to spend. Since this is a boss fight, I'm okay with spending a little bit of money. But not a huge amount. Just going to upgrade Crush. And Weird Reconstruction. And Abyssal Artillery? Yes. Because I think the flesh is Eldritch, I think that's fine. Blacksmith, I'd rather upgrade armor than weapons. But I will upgrade both here. Yeah, it's so cheap right now to upgrade weapons on lower level heroes. For a boss run, I think it's worth it. So let's, without wasting any more time, let's go. So we'll take as much food as I can. I'll take the Warrens on a boss run. We don't need 16 torches. I'll take 10. I'll take 10 torches. We can drop those fairly early and get some inventory space back. Alright, we'll take 1 blood for Ver, our occultist. You know, we'll take a laudanum as well. Right, we ready? You ready to go? I think we're ready to go. We'll take another 2 herbs, actually. Use some of that food for healing, hopefully.
My zeal for blood rituals and summoning rites had begun to ebb, as each attempt invariably brought only failure and disappointment. Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus of wasted flesh had become burdensome.
I like that my mouse pointer looked like part of the background there. Oh, jeez. Alright. So it's going to be one of these 2 rooms. Almost guaranteed. Might actually be guaranteed. I still haven't quite got a verdict on that yet. Oh, okay. So we can get extra damage right now. Probably best for our man-at-arms, who's going to be hitting things very hard. That damage buff is probably going to save us quite a lot of health in the long term. Killing things before they can kill us is the only way to stay alive, really. Okay. Didn't seem too bad. Right, so we do want to hit the back lines. Can we just kill the front lines? Probably not. It does bleed for 5. Oh, 5 now. Alright, so 2 hits should kill it. Need to deal 5 damage to it before it gets a chance to attack. Ah, arse. Alright. Ah, more half measures. Alright, well, we can abyss an artillery. Weaken them a little bit. No one needs healing, obviously. Yeah, I probably should have realised that none of us can attack the fronts. Alright, well, if the blight goes on, this kills it. Okay, rank 1 is now dead. That's really important. Rank 2, this could actually kill it. We've got probably like a 5% chance of killing it. No, it's got to be more than that, because if we crit, we're guaranteed to kill it. Yeah, okay. Alright, moot point. It's all good. That's not the way that I like to start my fights, but you know what? Sometimes life gives you lemons. So, oh yeah, also, I wanted to talk about, I realised the audio has been a little bit off balance the last couple of videos. I'd like to apologise for that. I didn't really realise I do watch these after I record them. I wouldn't like you to think that I don't. But it's just one of those things that just, you know, I'm pretty terrible at picking up. So I apologise for that. It should be fixed now, hopefully, or at least it should be better. The reason for that is just, you know, sometimes, you've probably experienced this. I don't think it's unique to myself. Windows will just reset your audio settings to something completely stupid for no reason at all. Just reset your volume mixer and not tell you for some reason. So that's the cause of that. We do want that food, by the way, on the table. But anyway, regardless, should be fixed now, hopefully. Let me know if it's not. I will check it myself, but like I say, my hearing, I'm not trying to make excuses, but my hearing is actual dog shit. Because I've played drums for 5 years, and I was a silly boy in my youth and didn't use earplugs or earmuffs, so yeah, my hearing is shot to hell, and it's difficult for me to pick that kind of stuff up, so I do apologise for that. Anyway, I'll move that stuff over. It's on the journal page. Oh, every time it's this same one. Sebastian's watch was his last. Yeah, I'm not going to read it again for the 6th time. I wish there was more of that content in the game, because it's cool. I like the lore of this game. And I appreciate that the lore of this game is minimalist by design. Secret room, excellent. Okay, so we know the boss fight is up here. I appreciate the lore of this game is minimalist, and I respect that, but at the same time, I do like to learn as much as I can about it. And whereas our key, there we go. Should be just trapezohedrons. Oh, Dismas's head.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
For some reason, I did not clock that I was missing Dismas's head. That's a great trinket. Maybe I will give it... No, we're looking pretty good on trinkets right now. Oh! You're actually kidding me. Oh my god. I hit escape. I don't know why I hit escape. I would love to be able to tell you why I hit escape, but I can't tell you why I hit escape because I just don't know. Oh man, that's actually really rough. I hit escape and just lost the trapezohedron. That's really bad. That's the kind of mistake that's really annoying to watch as well. Sorry about that. Never mind. We could really have used that loot as well. Oh, and we're 1 HP off killing that. Well, I guess we'll Demon's Pull. Oh, the crit as well is great for stress relief on Murderburge? No, maybe? Alright. We can stun it. Yeah, okay. 110, 130, 80% chance to stun. Let's do it. Alright, well, you know what? That serves me right. You're gonna regret that, boyo! Oh, I can't get over missing that. That was not very good at all. And we will just weird reconstruction.
The wounds of war can be
Great, okay. I think that was a net negative. I think he was like 2 HP off max.
seize this
Okay.
momentum.
Means of production. Alright, we will
And
just eat to full and drop this food. And mute the mic before. Oh, sorry. My apologies. I remember to mute the mic this time. We'll drop the holy water. We won't actually. We will use the holy water. Because why not? I mean, we're not going to get in any more fights. So I suppose that's reasonable. That's a reasonable response that you could have given me, but you didn't. Oh, there's the boss. Oh, that's actually entirely predictable. Yeah, I should have realised that. It mathematically had to be there. There was no other option, no other reasonable option. So we will camp here. And we will go back for that curio. Alright, well,
spark without kindling.
we'll eat a full for the stress relief just on Murderburge. We're not going to use the food for anything else. It was a very short dungeon so far. What do we want to do? And we don't need to do either of these things. Yeah, tactics is great. Maintain equipment's pretty good as well. I think we probably will end up using it. Oh, we can Dark Strength and Courage. That combo wombo right there. Yeah, that actually seems very reasonable. We'll give that to our man-at-arms. He's going to be doing most of our damage. We want to encourage? You know what I think we do? We'll maintain equipment as well as make him a real powerhouse. And we want to encourage our occultist. Maybe I should have... No, we don't actually have the ambush prevention skill there. We make an ambush, that would be bad. We did not, thankfully.
A blazing star is born.
Alright, so he has 35% extra damage. Since our Flagellant has the crit bonus as well. Oh, actually, everyone does. Yeah, but he's our only other major damage dealer, so that's probably a better justification for doing this with him. We have 2 massive powerhouses now. 30%, 35% extra damage. Don't hold. Just go through the door, guys. Just go through the door. And this is just a box, which is absolutely fine.
Finding the
Bust,
stuff is
it's
only
good.
the first test.
We're a little bit low on gold
Now it must be carried home.
for this dungeon, and I know I only have myself to blame for that.
Forming, contorting, and ever expanding.
Yeah, they have very little Blight and Bleed resist,
Beyond made.
which is great, because Blight and Bleed is really the way to fight this. If you've seen my my Kennel series, where I'm only using 4 Houndmasters for everything, you'll know that the flesh fight is just insanely easy. Because you can just you can use Hound's Harry every turn, and it just bleeds to death immediately. It's fantastic. 28! So yeah, Blight and Bleed, really the way to go here. Well, Reign of Sorrows, it has a little bit of bleed resist at the back, but not enough to worry about, really. Oh yeah, 120% base, so that's definitely the correct decision. Can we stun it? Nah, we'll play Grenade. The reason, by the way, that it's so much better to use Blight and Bleed is because they share a health bar. So functionally, whenever any one of them takes an action, they all take damage, because you only need to reduce 1 health bar to 0. So if you imagine this health bar split up into 4 bars of 30, Okay. Yeah, Abyssal Artillery is great. We didn't actually need a healer for this fight, which I didn't realise. I mean, it was a judgment call to take a healer, and it is one I would recommend. I would not recommend that you just try going in without a healer on Stygian, even if it's a pretty easy fight in general. Ah, man. Eesh. They have so much protection. Can I stun them? I can. I don't really see the point. I guess we'll give ourselves Retribution. Might as well you attack one with the least protection. Because, like I say, they share a health bar. So you just want to do as much damage to any one of them as possible. So yeah, after the disaster that was the last run, or what could have been a disaster in the last run, it's quite nice to have a nice laid-back boss run of all things. The last dungeon was a medium dungeon, and we almost lost people twice, which is not something you expect on a level 1 dungeon when you've already got some trinkets under your belt. But this has been quite laid back by comparison. We'll crush you. Yeah. And now it's dead, right? Oh, it passed its turn. Oh man, that's gotta feel rough. Get blighted. Blighted, blinted. Get blinted! Don't get blinted. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, well it's dead now anyway, functionally. Alright, it's gonna heal itself a little bit. That's not really an issue. Not really an issue at all. It's not Reign of Sorrows. Not much else that's worth doing here. I guess Punish could have just killed it. Doesn't matter at all. It's dead.
Destruction is a small consolation, given the implications of its terrible existence.
Look who's talking!
This expedition.
Can we continue adventuring?
Success.
See what we can see up here. Might be some treasure. There is some treasure. And a room battle, but I think we're going to be fine. If we lose someone on this room battle, I am going to be... Ooh, I'm going to be a very angry boy, and I'm going to be angry primarily with myself. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to get angry at you guys. Because, honestly, I only have myself to blame, but just know that if I die here, it's all your fault. You pressured me. You thought I should do it, and I did it. Alright. I think we're going to be okay, guys. I think we're going to be okay. We can just farm these guys, honestly. I guess something that's bad that could happen is we get diseased, and that negates the treasure that we might get. Yep, Ice Cream Van always takes the perfect opportunity to come past while I'm trying to record. That's not a problem. I'm sure you guys can deal with it. I certainly hope you can. If you can't, then, you know, I accept limited responsibility for your indignation. Oh, that should be dead as well. Yeah, it's got some bleed resist, but that's okay. And we need to do 4 damage to the backline, or we could just stun it. I think I'd rather do damage to it. No point hanging around when we don't need to, right? Sure. Give us some speed. Not that it really matters. Give us some dodge. Very unlikely to matter. It's actually got lower stun resist. Yeah, it's actually better to stun it. It's gonna die anyway. It's just gonna die. Yeah, it's dead. Alright, we win. We win! I don't have a key for this. Cruel world, alright. Do I have a key? I don't have a key. That's okay, I don't need a key. Alright, let's head back.
Are often low on supplies.
Am I pleased with how that went? Yeah! Fuck you for telling me I shouldn't be. I think that went very well indeed. Only got like 12,000 gold. Not even that. But, not even that? Yeah, not even that. Maths! But we did get the Sanguine Snuff, which actually could be really useful. If we can get a stockpile of blood, we can consistently keep someone in Bloodlust, and then that's just a great little buff for us. Am I going to do that? I don't know. Balanced is okay. Balanced is pretty good, especially for a healer. And a Cultist can heal from more positions than a Vestal can, though, so that's okay.
All my life,
oh, Gambler, great. 133! What does that mean?
A thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
What does it mean? It's 63 plus 70. No, you know what I mean. Like, the max stress is 100 in Tan. Mondeville is thirsting for the blood. I guess that means we have to go and do this next time. grab some blood. Alright, well we can do that next time. For now, thank you guys very much for watching this a little bit more successful episode, and I will see you next time.